What's going on, everyone? Gabriel Bello here, and we got something different for you today. So before I get going with it, be sure you like the channel, subscribe to the channel. If you want to support what I'm doing, find me on Patreon. If you want to see more of this type of stuff, gear reviews, let me know in the comments. If you've been watching my videos and listening to the music, please feel free to support me on PayPal or Square Cash. I'm gonna be releasing a release date for it this week because it's time for it to get done. Jesus deserves more than 4 chords. Anyway, so I've done just a couple videos like this on the channel, and they actually have gotten quite a fair amount of views. I had this company contact me, Phenyx Pro Audio, and they said, "Hey, we want you to review this piece of equipment." I can't remember if it ended up in spam or something, or so I went and checked out the company, and I was like, yeah, I wouldn't mind checking. It was a dual microphone system. Turns out they're still doing testing on it, I think, due to the pandemic. They kind of slowed up on it, but they had this. I also let them know in the email when I responded that their in-ear, in-ears, I'm just junkie for them, that I'd gladly review this for them. So yeah, they sent me this nice little system on Phenyx Pro via Amazon, and I'm going to let you know how it all turns out today in this review. I'm also going to do a separate video comparing this to 2 other in-ear wireless in-ear systems that I have, Sennheiser, and another one that I believe I got off of Wish or from Amazon that a friend of mine recommended. So stay tuned for that video. That's going to be probably next week, but I'm going to compare all 3 of these and let you know what they sound like. But let's go ahead and unbox this. So we got the Phenyx Pro PTM-10 professional in-ear monitor system, ideal for stage, studio, exhibit, lecture, and speech. And I did not open this at all, so you guys get to see the true unboxing. I have no idea even which direction this thing is in. Oh, it's got a nice case. Okay, all right. I'm liking this so far. I don't think I got that with Sennheiser. They didn't give me a case. They charged me all the money, but didn't even bother to give me a case. So I like it. So yeah, there's the box, and the box goes away. And let's see anything on the max level audio, operating range 180 feet. When we will be doing a really cool test when we do all 3 in-ears. I'm gonna take the packs, and I'm gonna walk outside my front door, and I'm gonna let you know which one cuts out first. So I don't know how I'm going to do that. I don't have 3 ears, so I'm going to have to figure that out. All right. So here's let's bring this camera down just a little bit. All righty. So we've got, looks like antenna adapters, or this is a, I can't remember the name of it's B something. Cable maybe to connect it to another unit. Got a stereo headphone adapter, stereo to 1/4 inch or 1/8 inch to 1/4 adapter stereo, and the in-ears are in here as well. So the in-ears are right there. Cool. All right, instruction manual. And yeah, we read it. That counts. We don't need no instructions. Instructions are only after you can't get it working. Power adapter. Rack ears. I like it. And it feels like sounds like there's 1 large one and 1 small one. Okay. So if this ends up turning out good, I'm going to be able to put it in my rack with my big system. Single antenna. Feels pretty sturdy. Feels pretty good. Yeah. Twist at the bottom, but that's cool. 915 megahertz. Let's put that back down here. Batteries. Let's wonder how long these will last. The in-ear pack. Let's see. So it's not metal. It feels kind of light, which I don't know what your preference is. I like to. Yeah, it's really light. Really light. Some people like a light pack. I'm more of a I like the metal packs because when they fall, they don't break all instantaneously. Antenna's a little bent, but I don't know if that may be just the way that the antenna is designed. Power button on the top, headphones, volume, no click to let you know when it's hit the when it's on or off. Frequency set on the front, add. We'll have to see what that is. Oh, left and right. All right. Hopefully this actually has a true stereo. Well, before we get to that, let's get to the actual unit. Unit feels really good. Really sturdy. This is made out of metal. Okay. It feels pretty good. Channel set up and down. Power button on the front. Volume for headphone. Oh, okay, so that's why they gave you the adapter so you can, you know, monitor there. Antenna. Pad switch. We've got yeah, the left and right input and the power. Okay. Well, let's give it a shot, Salvi. I really like the case. Really like the case. And Sennheiser may not have given me a case with mine because it was a double. It was a dual unit. Actually, it wasn't a dual unit at all. It wasn't a dual. What am I talking about? It was a single unit with 2 packs, not a dual unit. All right. Gonna battery this up. Yeah, this pack is really light. So, oh, that's different. That the buttons, typically the buttons will block this. I see what they have it recessed so you can't accidentally hit it, but it's still, you could still accidentally hit it because they're not blocked. Most in-ear packs, they have it where this will completely block it, so you have to open it up in order to change the settings. So some people like quick access, some don't. I don't know. I'll have to see when hopefully I can test it out in the road if Planet Earth will ever open up so we can make some music out in the real world. All right, let's get just unplug something here. This is the headphone output here in the studio, one of my 2 headphone outputs. So we'll plug left into left, right into right. Okay, we'll get some little bit of volume here. Really hard because the camera's blocking my stuff. And we'll put a little bit of noise in the house. That way I can sync it up with the video okay when I hit play on whatever track I find. All right, let's get the power. Plug in the power. And while you're doing this, if I don't cut all this out of the video, you can check out some of my music on Spotify, Apple Music, Google Play. Is it Google Play? Wherever it is you listen to music, you should go check out some of mine because it's good. It's good for you. All right. Do the Gordon Ramsay. Power in, salt in. Okay. And we left the antenna on the inside. Kind of need this. All right. I'm hoping this sounds amazing because it wasn't that expensive a unit. Okay, that's all nice and solid. Let's try it with their in-ears first. And I have my custom 64 audio in-ears. You can see that video, flash a card up there. You can check that out. So we'll try it with their in-ears first, see what they sound like. Sometimes like, once again, I quit harping on Sennheiser, but the in-ears that they give you, the little one driver, they're really solid actually. They're pretty good. So hopefully these will be up to snuff. And good, they already have some stuff. The buds on them. Let's untwist them. Okay. All right. All right, so let's put these bad boys in. Are they labeled left and right? They are not. Well, how are you supposed to tell which one's which then? I guess we just guess, right? All right, that's in. This is in. Everybody's in. Let's turn it on. See what happens. All right. Oh yeah, we got to turn it on. So it's got a power button. So most of them you click it to turn it on. This is a little different. So you have to hit the power button on the top instead of clicking the volume. Okay, frequency is automatically set to 923.650. I hear some noise. All right, let's try a track. Let's try something. Let's pull up one of my split tracks from one of my tunes. Let's go to Happy Holidays since it's almost time for the holidays. Tracks, split tracks, and let's do what Christmas means to me. Okay, I don't remember what that was. Let's do Happy Holiday. Okay, let's check it out. See what happens here.
Intro.
Okay, we got true stereo. I'm excited.
4.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Chorus. 1.
Sounds
2,
good.
3.
Let's go to the okay. Everyone be blessed in the light from above.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
4.
Yeah, that's clean. That's clean. Let's see how much signal we can get into this thing. Woo! That left side is hot. Let's try the. Oh, yep. Okay. The pad for the negative 12 dB works just fine. Cuts the volume down considerably.
Chorus.
Yeah. Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Let's try. I really should have put this mouse somewhere else. Let's try a full track here. Okay, yeah. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Okay. Okay. Let's pause this. All right, I dig this. I dig this unit. I'm digging it. Okay, so when you open up your set here, I think this is going to like a search, searching the frequency. But then you can go to the menu, so you can change the group, you can change the channel. But what I like here is here's the mode. So you have mono mode, and you can hear it in the ears when it switches to mono mode, and then true stereo mode. And then you can lock all those settings. So we can go here and let's go here and you can lock, and you can go back here and yeah, I dig it. You can lock everything. So yeah, it sounds really good. Let's try it with the fancy schmancy in-ears. So we've got my 64 audio custom in-ears, A6s, 6 drivers. So we're gonna pop these bad boys out. And honestly, those earphones, they sound pretty good. They sound pretty good. I have to, I gotta give them props. They sounded pretty good. Now I'm not gonna be able to, can't hear anything. So let's hit playback on that track again. Play it back on the track again. Let's try. Woo, boy. Okay. Oh yeah, apparently this microphone is on. Okay, now let's hit play on this and see what it sounds like. Wow. Okay, it sounds great. It really sounds absolutely great. So we've got here, we can set the balance. And once again, there's no buttons here, so you just set, and so there's the balance left and right. And that might be all that you can do to it. Yeah, that's it. So you can just change the balance. I'm not sure what that add button does, but maybe if you hold it, whoops, yep, it's going fading all the way to the left. And then we can fade it all the way to the right. That's perfect. That's perfect. It's beautiful. So, I mean, I'll pop open, I'll look in the instructions and see what that add button does, but so far, you know, so you can change, and this is something that actually my budget in-ear wireless unit, something I was very disappointed in was it did not have, it has a left and right input, so you would assume stereo. No. It's dual mono. So when you put both ears in, you don't get true stereo. You don't get a left and right. It goes in both ear, and this is true stereo. So I mean, this is like automatic win. This unit is, I think, $300 or $250, something like that. On we'll put the price down here so you can see it, but very affordable. I've had other units. I've tried other lesser units before. There was one that I got from Sweetwater one time. I sent it back within a few days. It was interference all over the place. This is clean. And even on my Sennheiser, it might be because I've kind of a little damaged the housing for the antenna, but we'll get interference quite a bit. So I might try to take this with my take this weekend to test it, because I actually have a show in Maine this weekend, so I might see if I have room to take this with all my equipment. I might give this a shot and give it a really good road test. But stay tuned for the video where we test the Phenyx audio against the Sennheiser and my other budget brand in-ear system. So we'll have 3 in-ears that we'll test up against each other. But yeah, man, honestly, I'd say really the only thing I'm not a fan of so far is just the weight of the case. But like I said, you might like a, I'm yelling because I have these things in here and I can't hear myself. You may like a lighter in-ear case. I'm really used to, oh, that's right, we got to turn the power off on the top. And we turn, yep, there we go. I'm used to a weightier metal case. So I'm not sure how sturdy this would be against a hard drop, you know, because I mean things get caught on your. This is typically on your belt or on your pants or on your pocket, and sometimes you just get butterfingers and things hit the floor. So I don't know how durable this is against a drop. Metal cases, tend to do better, but also you have to consider the price to replace this would probably be considerably less. So, but I'm sure it can take, I'm sure they've tested it against, at least a couple decent drops from about, 3 to 4 feet, because that's about how high, it really, you're not expecting this to come down from 5 or 6 feet. So really about 3 to 4 feet would be the max, unless it fell off the stage. So honestly, if it really wasn't for that, I mean, I'd give this about if this was metal, this would be like a 9.5, 9 out of 10. Maybe even a 10 out of 10, but because this is lighter and I like a metal case, I'm gonna do like an 8.5 out of 10. But it sounds amazing. I mean, it sounds absolutely fantastic. This unit, I mean, I don't know if it's hard plastic or if it's metal, but it feels sturdy. I like the screen, so you can really see those letters in the middle of the dark. You've got the volume knob on the front. Oh, look at that. So there's volume. Oh, hold up. Let's check that. Let's check that real quick, and let's do that with with their ears. So you can adjust the volume on the front, and you have your own volume. Hold up. We're going to try this out. Plugging in. Turning on. Oh, okay. Okay, so you have an overall volume on the front of the unit. I like that. So if you're getting a weak signal from the board, or you're not getting quite enough and you don't want to have to run your volume all the way at the top from the pack, you can go right here to the front of the unit and just spin the wheel. You can just spin the wheel and it is going up incredibly loud in my ears. Wow, that's hot. That's very hot. In fact, I'm gonna turn this down. Yeah. I mean, that is just all the headroom I would ever want. That's fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, yeah. I cannot wait to test this up against Sennheiser. I cannot wait, because it might go up that point that it needs. I'm gonna say, because of that the extra volume adjustment, which you do not have on Sennheiser, and I don't know about any of the Shure units, but yeah, I'm gonna give this close to a 9, because I mean, other than the pack being plastic, you've got multiple gain controls. So you have a pad on the back plus a volume control in the front, so you can control the input and you can control the volume that goes to your ears. Phenyx Pro audio, yeah, that's a 2 thumbs up. 2 thumbs up. I mean, we're gonna do a test, like going far away with the other ones, but I mean, typically I'm not that far most of the time. I'll just walk away. I'm just gonna walk away and we'll test it, and I'll come back and see what it sounds like. Why don't you come with me? All right. Still sounds good. Sounds really good. Sounds really good. We've now left my house, and it sounds good. We're now leaving my house, and it still sounds good. We're now farther away than you would normally be, and it still sounds good. Oh, we're just getting our first glimpses of interference. Now we're starting to get some interference, but it's still clean. It's still clean. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, now we've gotten signal range. You think we're gonna be this far from the unit most of the time? Walla yawe, walla we, walla we na, walla yawe, walla we na, walla yawe, walla we na, walla yawe. Oh, this is awesome. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Yeah. This is a solid 9, folks. Solid 9. Unbelievable. I mean, yeah. I don't know what else to say except yeah, I'd recommend it. I'd put my name on it, because I went halfway down my street and still had signal. It was wonderful. Wonderful. Okay, so Phenyx Pro Audio PTM-10 wireless in-ear system, UHF based, 900 megahertz. Yeah, fantastic. I cannot wait to try this out on some shows. I may use this in the studio so I don't have to worry about having clips on myself. not having a leash, I could be wireless in here. So yeah, I'm excited. I cannot wait to test this against my other wireless units. So stay tuned for that video. If you like what you see, like what you're hearing, subscribe here. Going to be doing more product reviews. I have a bunch of gear that I've actually never reviewed. I've never really reviewed my Chronos and my saxophones, the Cannonball saxophones endorser. So stick around, my friends. And as I always tell you, Jesus loves you, and so do I. You take care, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.